Now, for all you meat lovers out there, we know that Wagyu beef originates out of Japan, and it can cost about $40 an ounce in restaurants. That's about $600 a pound. Now, today, with companies like Buttermeats, it can bring this home for the home cook so that we can serve it to our friends and families for a fraction of the cost. But we still need to know how to cook this meat properly. We don't want to overcook this because it's still a pretty expensive piece of steak. Now, with this New York steak, we don't need this whole steak. We only need about a fourth of it. This is going to be a 16-ounce cut, which is about a pound, and it's a normal serving in your normal steakhouse. But because it's so rich, we only need about 1/4. So I'm going to cut it down here. Here we have a hot cast iron skillet that's been heating up on the stove. An extra step I like to do is take that pan into a 500-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Nothing like a super hot pan for a super hot sear. I'm going to lightly oil this pan with some Wagyu fat that I've rendered down. It's a fancy way of saying I melted down the fat from solid. Now that we've got the steak seared, I'm going to let it rest in a cold pan for 5 minutes. We want to measure its internal temperature. Looks like it's about 85 degrees right now. So my guess will take about 15-20 minutes to get it to that target temperature of 125 degrees. But we really need to check every 5 minutes to see what the temperature is. We don't want to overcook this meat. Now it's time to cut this thing. Doesn't matter how good it looks on the outside if it ain't perfect on the inside. We're going to plate this with some gingered sous vide carrots that I made earlier and some garlic noodles.